Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Continuing the teachings I was talking about each of the rays. Today I'm going to talk about Red Ray, by Mr. Nada. This ray brings energy, preparation. It's as if, in the green ray, you chose what to heal. In this red ray it is as if he was cleaning everything that was left there. It's like a broom, which goes into those little corners and cleans all the dirt and collects it in one place, so that in the next violet ray, this will all be transmuted and finalized. So this is the function of the red ray. It is as if it were a great gale, passing through every corner, cleaning everything you transmuted, literally ripping away from you everything that was transmuted. So that in the next ray, in violet, everything is effectively eliminated. Because the violet ray transmutes everything into love and light. But the trash stays and that trash goes out, physically. What is the color red? The color red is the color of your blood, it's the color that makes your whole organism work. Because it is through blood that your cells are supplied with food, air, everything they need. Your blood is a great mixture of good things and bad things. Because it also passes through the body, carrying everything that is to be thrown away. So in the same way that your red blood acts, this ray does the same thing. It takes energy to your body and picks up dirt to be thrown away. It's as if you feel a large device cleaning everything inside you. So whenever you want to cleanse yourself of something, want to get rid of something, see yourself surrounded by the red ray, because the energy contained in it makes everything move. It's like, let's think about that dusty attic, full of boxes, full of old things, that you, out of pure attachment, continue to keep. But there are also things that you use from time to time, right? But everything there is still energy, you don't hang out in the attic every day. So many are already here thinking, but I don't have an attic. But you keep trinkets. You keep a lot of things that you don't use. And what does your soul hold? Do you usually only think about the physical? What about the soul? So, let's think about the attic of the soul. That pile of stuff stored away that serves no purpose. So the energy of the red ray is like a small hurricane that passes over that attic and takes everything out of place, makes a big mess. With this the soul will have to do a little work, to start seeing and putting everything in place. And then she starts. Really, I don't need this anymore. And start cleaning. So it is a ray that causes cleaning, causes action. He moves everything around, so that everything is exposed. And even that object, very small, that was there in the corner, it will appear, for you to act and decide, whether it is a feeling that you want to maintain or not. Whether it is a positive feeling or not. So whenever you want to cleanse yourself of something that you've absorbed, but it's not good. I don't want to keep that dress in red lightning. And that will be moved, ripped out and ready to be transmuted. So what do you have to do, after dressing up as red ray? Dress in violet ray, to effectively cleanse everything that has been separated and uprooted. Then what do? You do the cleaning and you keep the rubbish inside your house, inside your soul. So the violet ray will be like that garbage truck, which will pick up all this sandpaper that was separated and take it away, transmuting into love and light. It's my brothers, everything has a meaning, everything has a reason. The journey is creation, elaboration, preparation. The balance that is the white ray, which we can represent as the action itself, the event itself. The green ray being the cure, of what was not good. The red ray cleaning up all the dirt from what wasn't good. And violet transmuting everything into love and light, so that there are no traces of what she was no good. So you understand that you cannot stop walking halfway through. It's a set of steps, it's a 7 rays walk. So he stopped in the middle, that walk doesn't count. Restart, and start counting. I had said that at the end of the 3 walks, you would receive gifts. This is standing. But I'll still give it time, because there are many people who haven't done all 3 yet, and a lot of people who are just starting out. So later on, I will give the gifts. My brothers, you are in a phase of transmutation. It is another step that you are taking, to become lighter, and can make the journey, more quickly, to the 5th dimension. Because there will be no burden on your back to be carried. Walking around pulling a huge, heavy bag is tiring, it's bad. Now walking lightly, with nothing to pull, you can quickly cover greater distances. And this is what you are doing. And many of you, at the end of the 3 laps, will have many surprises. There is no point here in me saying what it will be, because for each person it will be different. It will be like a reward for a job well done. A reward for the will, which each of you had to transmute, which was not good for you. Now what can never be forgotten, is that you made decrees, mainly not to repeat the same mistake. So be careful, watch your path, don't let yourself make the same mistakes again, because then that bag starts to fill up again. This here is a preparation, for a change, I can even say, a radical change in each one of you, because often, walking without hurt, walking without contempt, walking without hatred, it makes you much better human beings. And this begins to attract a lot of good things from the universe. It's worth repeating, whoever wants to do the 3 laps will do the 3 laps, if you don't want to, there's no problem. Keep carrying his bag, because it certainly hasn't been emptied. You think you have emptied, because if you don't think it's necessary, your ego is inflated, almost saying, we are perfect. We don't need this. Excellent. It's your decision, nothing will happen to me. Then many ask themselves, and what happens to us who don't complete the 3 laps? The soul will not be cleansed. What's the point of all this? Increase your frequency more and more, because when you get rid of these problems, your frequency goes up. And then that train ticket becomes more and more real. It's as if you were already heading towards the platform. Think of it this way, whoever does the 3 walks will receive a credit at the end to take a vehicle to the platform to wait for the train. Now, anyone who thinks it's not necessary doesn't have a vehicle for the platform, you will have to go on foot. It may take time for you to get there, because your frequency will not be like that of others. You will be where your ego determined. So choose your ego, then don't complain. This is not a threat, this is an observation of what will happen, for those who don't complete the 3 laps, that's all. We are giving a golden chance to each of you. Still, you don't want to? Excellent. It's your decision. Perfect. But everything has consequences, and we will do things here more and more, so that you can elevate yourself. I'm not here just to scold you, I have also given a lot. And many of you recognize how much your lives have changed, even with my scolding. Whoever is in my army, I take care of every soldier. I'm demanding, extremely demanding. But those who have followed my rules, the vast majority realize how much they have evolved. Some are still not sure enough to follow what I say, there's no problem. Exactly as I said yesterday, to be in my army there are some prerequisites. Among them, trust, 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 and be willing to do everything I go through, as training for the great battle. These are in my army. Now those who doubt, or who do things halfway, cannot participate in my army, because it would not be fair to others. So the others are doing everything, they are suffering, feeling pain, and they are there on the journey, and reaching the end. So I put you who do almost nothing, don't believe, don't trust, in the same place? It's unfair, so no. Whoever wants to be my warrior, trusts and does everything to remain in my army. Because whoever stays in my army only stands to gain. I can guarantee that. And many have gained a lot. But you have free will, it is each person's decision. What's the difference between being in the army or not? Have some perks, go on the first class train, be taken to the platform, always have your frequency high, gaining more and more of your gifts, losing their veils faster and faster. These are the gifts of those in my army. Now whoever doesn't complete the tasks is out, and then you have to wait for time for all this to happen too. It's not that it won't happen, it will. But on another time scale, much slower than those in my army. I've already said it here, my goal is to help you, prepare you, and this is what I have done. But whoever doesn't agree, without any problem, continue your walk, because even on foot, you can get there, nothing will stop you. So my brothers, think about what you really want. I am Archangel Michael. I am always preparing each of my warriors to effectively be my warriors.